Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Wilson on second down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down. That's Carson, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Great first drive defensively. Third and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players. It gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now it's Carson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And a grab made by Doug Baldwin. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On third down, it's Carson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Zebra. Right, easy. Check 51.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And Dixon over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Aaron Donald able to get him for a loss of about 3.
95. Let's go, 14.
On second down, here's Wilson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? With Carson. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Now I would be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. This is Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tempo. 380.
On second down, Wilson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Got it.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, 87 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. A gain of 32 that time. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
They'll roll him out right. And this one's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Carson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Fowler able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left. Looking for Baldwin. Intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now it's gone. This will be caught inside the 10.